There's a hardware store here in Fairbanks, Alaska called the Denali Industrial Supply. 21 years I've lived in Fairbanks, 22 years, and that store has, for 22 years, been in the high 80% of incredible customer service. Are they 90? Probably, but for the sake of 22 years, I haven't kept track. But here recently I have, because I've used them a lot and they've used us a lot. And it's just been fantastic to work with customer service that matches. And they don't compare themselves to Home Depot and Lowe's and Alaska Industrial Hardware. They compare themselves to what would we like to be treated. And so it's been fantastic to have people that go out of their way to get you the fasteners and the industrial supplies that you need to get the job done. So compare that with spiritual things. Protestant evangelical churches. For 30 plus years I've been involved with that racket, corporate American racket. And it is consistently surprising me when I come across other groups like 12 Steps groups that reply immediately, that offer help immediately. When I come across other groups that are totally focused on helping people out, Food Bank of Fairbanks responds immediately. How can we help? So it's just such an obvious thing when you compare services and goods and why people would go buy a car at this place and not that, and get your vehicle fixed at that place and not that. Turn your brain on, people. It's Good Friday. Turn your brain on to judge that Jesus gladly died and rose again for us. Gladly. And he did a great job. After 2,000 plus years, if he would have done a schlousy job like Lowe's and Home Depot, or Quick Lube, or some crazy place to get service, and slow and low quality and high price, those are. Use some common sense when you're dealing with the church that you go to. If they're not providing services, but they're actually providing more problems of pedophiling and using your money for graft and luxury goods like Oral Roberts, just use your brain, use your common sense, and go, I'm going to do the things that I see in the Bible. Because Jesus was not interested in low quality work. Look around you at the trees and the mountains and the birds. Look at the person, even with zits, right next to you, and think of just their eyeball. God does not do low quality work. Why should you accept anything less than that? So start your own home church. Start fellowships at work. Start a home church in your neighborhood, and ask people that are little kids and adults, hey, come on, let's start a lawn mowing club. We'll help each other with some of the neighbors that are struggling. Do something that is purely biblical, and you'll see the response mirror the high quality that Jesus made us in his image, instead of these factory, ridiculous Protestant evangelical churches that have no interest other than getting your money and pedophiling your kids. At the end of the day, they are a self-defense mechanism that has no interest in your eternal security. In Jesus' name, give you some common sense.